Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third event of the 2021 Winter Marble Algolympics. This is Professor CC19, and here are the four groups of four teams for the permutations bracket in this classic favorite collision. Going down the slippery slope head on into another team, the goal is to make it across the gap to the corresponding color bowl on the opposite side while preventing your opponent from doing so. Our first match of Group 1, we have the hosts, Mystic Twisters, versus the O-Raiders. The O-Raiders going with a much tighter group. They only managed to score 2 points, but Mystic Twisters only manage 1. You can see 2 orange in the orange bowl. That is a match win for the O-Raiders. The second matchup features the other two teams in this group, Azure Royals and Strawberry Streamers. And right off the bat, I see Strawberry Streamers a little bit separated, a little bit ahead of the Azure Royals, though, but it does not work out at all for the Strawberry Streamers. They get 0 points, which means it is a 2-0 victory for the Azure Royals. Now, this is a good time to talk about the points system. The top two in each group will advance through to the bracket tournament, which is a single elimination tournament. But in this first round, each team in the group will face off against all the other teams in that group. A match win earns them 3 match points. A tie is 1 point, 1 match point, and a loss is 0. The match points are the main things that determine who advances to the next round. If there's a tie in match points, then we go to points scored for or against. In that matchup, which was Azure Royals versus Mystic Twisters, it was a tie. That last member of the Mystic Twisters coming down made the difference, 2-2. Now we have O-Raiders versus Strawberry Streamers. Can Strawberry Streamers correct their decision from last time? It doesn't look like it. Strawberry Streamers went for the same strategy. It worked a little better, though. And it would have been a victory, but that last member of the O-Raiders once again makes this a tie, 2-2. So no adjustments for the Strawberry Streamers, but their strategy works out a little better against the O-Raiders. Strawberry Streamers right back in the starting gates on the opposite side, now going against Mystic Twisters with their mystifying double tracers going down this course. And much success for the Mystic Twisters, all 4 members. Now, coming off a loss in their first matchup, that is huge because that is not only 3 match points in a 4-2 win over Strawberry Streamers, that is also 4 individual points, which means Mystic Twisters are in, and one of these other teams is going with them. O-Raiders or Azure Royals, O-Raiders score 2, and that last member of the Azure Royals cannot find enough momentum to go back to the opposite side. It is a 2-1 or 3-1. Why not? Let's make it 3-1 win for the O-Raiders. They are going to win Group A and advance along to the bracket tournament along with the Mystic Twisters. Azure Royals, as you can see, 4 match points also, but fewer points 5 as opposed to Mystic Twisters 7. Now we move on to Heat 2, Match 1, Navajo Rollers versus the Ultraviolets. Navajo Rollers, one of the rookie teams that got off to a very good start. They did not advance out of the first round in Event 1, but they made it all the way to the finals in Frozen Plinko. And those last few marbles once again making a difference. Navajo Rollers able to find the opposite side just like they need to, and score 3-2, a win over the Ultraviolets. Now we have Fireballs and Team Moonglow, a classic battle between red and white. Who will succeed? It looks like coming down just a smidge later really benefited Team Moonglow, and they are following through for their fan base, 3-1. Team Moonglow beats the Fireballs. If you'll recall, though, Fireballs have had an immense amount of success in this event in the past. They were the gold medalists back in 2018 in Collision. Although this is a little different, just a little, with the ice pathway instead of default material. And this time, Fireballs, with that success, learning from it, and they actually have 1 marble stuck briefly on part of the divider. It doesn't really matter, though. 2 marbles have already scored for the Fireballs, as opposed to 1 for the Navajo Rollers, so they pick up a win. But yeah, a gold medal from this event 2018. Ultraviolets, also in this group, got silver back in 2018. Going up against Team Moonglow, actually a rematch from 2018, and it looks to not have any different of a result. Ultraviolets 2-1 over Moonglow. Just like back in 2018, Ultraviolets come away the victor from that particular matchup. Now, Team Moonglow right back up again against the Navajo Rollers. With 1 win and 1 loss apiece for each of these teams. So far, every team in this group has won one match and lost one match. So these matches, these final 2, are very important. 2 for the Navajo Rollers, but 3 for Team Moonglow. And that guarantees that Team Moonglow will advance. That means this final match is very important. Whoever wins this will go with Team Moonglow to the bracket tournament. Fireballs or Azure Royals, Ultraviolets, who will it be? 2 points so far scored for each team. And that last member of the Fireballs needed to go to the opposite side to make it 2. And this is going to be a 2-1 victory for the Ultraviolets. The team's really confusing me in that particular matchup, but yeah, 2-1 Ultraviolets will advance second in this matchup along with Team Moonglow. Fireballs, after getting gold 2 years ago, advancing last year, not so much for 2021. Fireballs last in that matchup. Now, Team Neon and the Grayscales, first match of heat number 3. Perhaps I will have a better clue of what is going on now. However, these teams don't make it very easy. Contrasting colors, Grayscale is going to come away with a 3-2 victory in match 1. But that was a very chaotic collision. That is really the goal here. The more chaotic, the better, the more entertaining, closer matchups as we get down through the bracket tournament section where it is single elimination. Now, Coral Reefers versus the Icers. Not much success at all for the Coral Reefers. 3 immediately go to the wrong side, and that means we have a 2-1 victory for the Icers, feeling very comfortable going down the ice. Our first ever winter theme. There has been kind of a conflict between whether the Icers should be hosting or Mystic Twisters. Mystic Twisters are still the rightful hosts. We'll see if Icers can advance to the next round along with the Mystic Twisters. This time, though, Coral Reefers a bit better going up against Team Neon. Team Neon puts all 4 on the wrong side. Coral Reefers 2-0. Not necessarily the most difficult win when the other team completely whips like that, but still a win nonetheless for the Coral Reefers, one of the rookie teams. Now, Icers and Grayscales, 2 teams that have faced off with each other in the past. Grayscales score 2. Icers need 1 more to make it 2, and they get it. 2-2. This is a tie, 1 match point apiece for these teams. How exactly will that affect their going through to the next round? Well, we don't really know yet. Team Neon needs something amazing here. They've had terrible luck so far in this event. Now going up against the Icers, and not much better. Icers, very well done to them, scoring 3 right away. Team Neon scores 2, but that is not enough. And actually, 3 points scored against Team Neon, that is actually going to be a record for the most points scored against a team. So Team Neon setting a record, but not really in the way that you want to. Coral Reefers this time scoring all 4 team members. That is very good for them. Grayscales, though, score 3, which is a good score, but not technically a win. Icers and Coral Reefers, as a result, will advance to the bracket tournament, while Team Neon in dead last, and Grayscale still with a solid showing. That means they should be towards the top of the bottom half, maybe 9th or 10th. Now for the final matchup, Gold Globes and Team Transparent. Gold Globes completely whiff. Several jumps there. None of them what Gold Globes needed to do to get to their correct side. Team Transparent with an easy victory in the first match of round 4, or heat 4. Now we have Foresters versus Team Skyan. Team Skyan, a rookie team that earned silver in the last event, Frozen Plinko. Can they continue their newfound success here? Perhaps. Foresters only score 1 point. That means Team Skyan, if they match it, they will at least get a tie, and that is exactly what happens. So 1-1, neither team really finding their footing in their first match in Heat 4. Now Foresters up again now against the Gold Globes. So far, all the teams except Team Transparent kind of struggling in Heat 4. Which team will have success in this matchup? We have 2 for the Foresters, only 1 for Gold Globes. Can they have enough momentum to bounce back? They hit it, but not quite. That means we have a 2-1 win, Foresters over the Gold Globes. Last year's champions, Gold Globes, haven't been doing too well. They're down in 15th, tied with the Mystic Twisters. The hosts also not doing too well. Team Skyan versus Team Transparent now. Team Transparent immediately scores T Yellow and T Blue. T Red follows. But 3 members of Team Skyan also make it across successfully, so that is a 3-3 tie. A lot of ties in Heat 4. Gold Globes now up against Team Skyan. The rookie sensation from 2019 versus perhaps the rookie sensation, the one that's been looked forward to the most for 2021. And it is going to be last year's champions, Gold Globes. I keep saying last year. It technically was 2 years ago as time flies. But yeah, Gold Globes picking up a 3-2 victory in this match, match 5 of Heat 4. That leaves one left, Foresters versus Team Transparent. Who will pull through? Or will we see another tie? It looks like the teams almost were symmetrical going down, and that actually is going to result in another tie, asymmetrical result, 2-2. And that, I believe, means that both Team Transparent and the Foresters, yes, with 1 win and 2 ties, will advance to Gold Globes, and Team Skyan, both of the famed rookie teams in their corresponding seasons, are out. Now it's down to a bracket tournament. Single elimination. Win and you advance. Lose and you are out. Raiders versus the Coral Reefers. I have to keep up, even more so now than ever, because these matches have just gotten a lot more important. Coral Reefers very spread out. Raiders very tight, but it looks to be working pretty evenly for both. What a job there by that last member of the Raiders to keep the Coral Reefers from scoring. However, they score one final member. That means we have 3-3. And since this is single elimination, there is no tie. So we have a tiebreaker. The other marbles will go back up, come down again, and we will see if this breaks the tie. Coral Reefers, a lot of momentum, and it is just enough to knock the Raiders across the gap, and the Coral Reefers follow. Coral Reefers, a rookie team, on to the semifinals. Now, Team Moonglow versus the Foresters. We'll see if we have any other tiebreakers, or if we have something that's more than a 1 marble remaining tie. Team Moonglow, a very tight formation, similar to the Raiders, only it is going to work much more successfully. 3-2, a victory for Team Moonglow. They are also through to the semifinals to face off against the Coral Reefers. Now here we go. Who is the true host? Who will advance? Well, Mystic Twisters is the true host, but who will advance out of these, Icers and Mystic Twisters? Mystic Twisters so far have only scored 1. However, Icers have also scored 1, and they only have 1 more running. They score another, but those 2 remaining marbles running for Mystic Twisters make the difference. A 3-2 victory on the opposite side this time. Mystic Twisters are saying, hey, we're the hosts. We're here to play. However, Icers did fairly well also. They will manage either 6th or 7th position. Ultraviolets versus Team Transparent now. Ultraviolets score 2, and since Team Transparent has only scored 1, and they're all finished, this is already known of what's going to happen. Just tack on another point for the Ultraviolets. 3-1, Ultraviolets. 2018 silver medalists are on to the semifinals. Now we have 2 semifinal matches, a gold medal match and a bronze medal match. Coral Reefers versus Team Moonglow. Can the rookie team advance through to the finals in this first head-to-head event of 2021? Up against Team Moonglow, a lot of pressure, a lot of pushing directly through, and that is actually going to work really well for the Coral Reefers. They really just shoved all the members of Team Moonglow to the opposite side while going there themselves. That is 3-1. Coral Reefers are on to the finals. Now Mystic Twisters coming off some success in the previous rounds versus Ultraviolets. They want to get back to the finals to have redemption in that final round. And it looks like it did not work out well immediately for the Ultraviolets, but now it does. They have 1 remaining member, and they score successfully. That means 3-3. Early success for Mystic Twisters in that heat, counteracted by the Ultraviolets' good strategy. 1-1 left. We have a tie, or 3-3 with 1 remaining member left. And it looks like the marbles go on opposite sides, but look at that move from the Ultraviolets. Violet, second in the lineup, going to the wrong side, but hitting the divider with enough backspin to go to the correct side. Man, what a clutch move by the Ultraviolets. Well done to them. That means we have our final matchups. Team Moonglow and Mystic Twisters face off for the bronze, which we have right here. Moonglow separated 2 and 2. Will it work, though, against a close-knit formation? And the answer is yes. Mystic Twisters are already finished. Their success early on has finally given out. Their energy just didn't have enough left. Team Moonglow comes away with the bronze. Mystic Twisters, though, picking up some momentum in these games. They get 4th place. Now for the final. Ultraviolet's trying to get gold when they got silver last time, up against Coral Reefers, a rookie team going for gold. Coral Reefers far ahead down the ramp, but it does not work at all. And 1 point. Can we make it 2? Yes, 2 points for the Ultraviolets is enough. 2 to zilch. Ultraviolets are your winners of 2021 Winter Edition of Collision. Ultraviolets, Coral Reefers, and Team Moonglow, congratulations to them. Mystic Twisters, O'Raiders, Icers, Foresters, and Team Transparent. Grayscales leading up the bottom half, but Team Neon a record poor performance. Overall standings have changed. Fireball's at the top. That has not changed, but Coral Reefers up to 2nd. Team Transparent and the Gold Globe struggling. Mystic Twisters up several spots, along with the Ultraviolets. We'll see you next time for Event 4, Ski Jump. This has been Professor CC19. Thanks for watching. And subscribe for more.